Alright guys, how's it going? I am back in Kansas. It's 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. We got the boys, Quentin and Nick. They've been in a bunch of videos. They're the ones I could get recruited today. We are at one of my favorite duck pond. We call it the Timber Pond. It's right by my house. It's super low, as you can see, partly because it's just been a super dry spring for us. Normally the water's way up into here, but also because I've been pumping this pond down with a water pump. So that was a couple days ago. I took some clips. I'll insert those right now. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back in Kansas. We've got a big project we're working on. Got Blaine here helping me out. I just went and bought, actually got into Kansas last night. First thing I did was went and bought this big water pump. What we're doing today is pumping down this pond. This is the timber pond, we call it. It's already super low, which is great. I'll show you kind of over there by the blind later, but we'll work on the dam today. Plan is to pump it down probably another 2 or 3 feet this week before we plant. We got some seed coming in that got shipped to us, some millet and buckwheat, and a lot of you guys have been asking for this video, so we're gonna give it to you. So we got this brand new pump. We got to put oil in it and gas and whatnot, but just Harbor Freight special. Got the 2-year warranty, so we're gonna be running it really hard, and we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, we got the old funnel special here. How's it looking?
Well, if you hit the funnel, it looks pretty good.
Guys, we have the discharge hose to the overflow. Get the intake hose. Make sure you have one of those on unless you want to suck up all your little fish. Although that will still suck up some fish, but if you have just a 3-inch hole, you'll suck up like actually good sized fish. So got this bucket of water here. You gotta prime it, fill this up complete with water. Then we should be good to go. Nope, start. Turn the fuel on.
Oh yeah, we're getting water all the way down there.
Oh yeah. That on. All right. All right, guys, we moved it from there to over here. We're gonna see what happens. Kick it up a little bit. It's working. All right, guys, we're over on the far side of the pond where we actually hunt. There's the blind right there, those little dead cedars. We usually come from that side and throw decoys out right here. What I want is all of this from like that stick needs to be dry all the way that dead tree back there. I want it to be somewhere around there is where I want it to be mud all the way across to the blind. So it'll be like all of this will all be mud. Just this stuff. And then all of this will all be dry, and this is already dry down in here. We can already plant all this. And we have made a lot of progress. So this is where the water was right at the base of that, and now it's all the way down to about where the water is probably where that little white fuzzy thing is there. Vertical, it's hard to say how much it's dropped. I'd probably say 6 inches, but it's been like 3 feet horizontal. So, which, you know, obviously this is the dam side, so this is the steeper side. If you look to where it actually matters, all that fresh mud, it's probably 10 feet at least of fresh mud is all exposed over there, which is good. We're still looking to get about all of this covered. So I think it'll definitely be done tomorrow. I'm gonna fill it up now. It's like 6 p.m. I'm gonna put on about half throttle, maybe 60% throttle. So I gotta go to town and buy some more stuff and go out to dinner. When I come back, I'm gonna fill it up again And then depending on if I have enough fuel to run it one more time, then I'll run it pretty much full blast from like 9 to midnight. Then come back out here at midnight, fill it up again, and then run it like half throttle till it runs out of fuel. But apparently at half throttle, this thing will run like 6 to 8 hours. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But all right, guys. So as you saw, we dropped it down. I'll show you about 20 yards on this side of the pond, all the way around the edge over there. The blind's somewhere over there. And now what we're gonna do is we got some seed. It's actually not the seed I'm supposed to be using, but it's what I got at the moment. I got some on order, but the problem is I leave in like 3 days, and with it being the 4th of July weekend, they're saying the seed isn't gonna get here until the day I leave, which after I'm already gone. So I am gonna still use that seed. I'm either gonna have Nick and Quentin or some of my other buddies come out here after I'm gone and reseed it, because the seed I have today is just old. And I'm not sure if it's even any good anymore, and it's not enough anyway, but it's just enough to kind of give you an idea, and to, while we're here, we might as well throw something on the ground since we're going to water anyway. So the seed I have today is 2 different kinds of millet, rice, and buckwheat. But like I said, I think it's 2 years old, so I'm not even sure if the seed's any good. It's more just to kind of show you guys like how we're doing and what we're doing before we actually go through with the better seed later in the week. Which the seed that we're going to be using, which you actually won't see in this video, but I'll put a picture or something up right now, is a company that actually sent me a couple bags of seeds, so I really appreciate them for me to try. They say it's some good stuff, so, and I'm not sure the percentages because I haven't actually got the bag yet, but I know it's 2 different kinds of millet. I believe it's golden millet and Japanese millet and buckwheat. Like I said, I'm not sure what the percentages of those are on the bag, but those are the 3 things that are in it, and they said it should be great. The thing about the other seed that I have with the rice, I don't think we're in a very, northeast Kansas, don't really think it's a good climate for rice, so I don't expect that to do any good. But anyway, this will all be seeded in that final flight seed within a couple days. So, enough talking, we're gonna get to work. All right, guys, I don't recommend running a chainsaw on hay dudes, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Alright guys, boys and I, we cut down about, the ones you saw were the smallest ones, cut down some bigger trees, pushed them all out of the way, got rid of some of the junk that was laying around here, some old blind I had, and some other miscellaneous stuff, so really opened it up, and of course the water, we're going to plant all of this, and hopefully, so last year I actually planted this, you see all this like stocky stuff, that was actually millet from last year. That was actually coming up pretty good. I never finished the fence because I fenced it off and I didn't think the cows were gonna be back in here. The farmers ended up putting cows back in here, and the water was up to the fence, but they just swam around it and came in and they ate it right down. So this year we're gonna put a fence across the pond. So of course the cows can still drink out most of it, but this whole third will be protected. So stuff did grow here last year. So we're gonna plant all of this big flat, and then that green stuff you see way over there, all the way around. All right, Quentin decided to go shoeless for this.
Probably a better idea.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're gonna get your workout. You better keep that spinning. Oh, that sucks. I know from experience that sucks. Alright guys, it's been a little bit. We tried messing with the tractor at the pump, and it just doesn't have enough suction, which I kind of figured. I was hopeful, but it's okay. So basically we're leaving it now. I did go around the entire pond, because it's about 10 to, I don't know, probably 5 to 15 yards around the entire pond. It's also pretty good mud that's pretty wet still. So I used the last of the seed I had. Like I said, it's not really seed as much as it probably should be, because it's like a half an acre, and I did probably, with going around the pond, over an acre. So, but half of it, I'd say, like all this stuff, it's still got quite a bit of moisture in the ground. So I'm hoping that it's enough for this stuff to germinate. The stuff back here in the woods is going to definitely need a rain before anything happens. Today is Sunday, and they're calling for rain, 50% chance on Wednesday. If that's the case, especially if it's Wednesday evening, and I'll already be gone because I leave in the morning, but if the seed gets in when it's supposed to, and the good chance of rain, like the rain chance is pretty for sure, I'm going to have my buddies come out here and reseed it with the seed that's supposed to be in here. And I think that'll work out well. Get it all reseeded, hope for a nice rain. We don't want like a huge rain, because obviously we don't want the pond to actually come up. So like a half inch would be about perfect. Like quarter to 3/4 of an inch of rain would be perfect for this. Although we need rain elsewhere, so if we get a lot of rain, I'm not gonna complain. But that's it for this video, guys. Not really how I expected it to go. Obviously I didn't have the seed, and some of the stuff I want to do didn't work. But we are seeded. I'm also gonna have a guy come and fence it off from about where I'm standing straight across about the blind. So we'll have about half acre, 3/4 of an acre fenced off that is seeded. And we just need rain now. So thanks for watching, guys. Go check out Stratton Seed. They were a huge help. They sent us some free seed. Sent it a little late. Obviously I didn't get it in time, but I do appreciate it. I think I might be going with them moving forward. I gotta talk to him about that. But anyway, guys, check him out. He talks a lot, or they say it's they're great seed. You know, I guess there's the seed that Masioka is using nowadays. So I can't imagine it's bad, but like I said, I don't have an opinion on it yet, but hopefully I will soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe button. It's like 95 degrees. We're exhausted, dehydrated. We're gonna get home and drink some water. So catch you on the next one.